all African countries. We want to say enough is enough to financial crimes across Africa. It is because of financial crimes and corruption that we are less developed in Africa. If we can come together and collaborate, if we can join hands, if we can all come and say no to corruption, brethren, we will win the fight. Gentlemen will be there. We are in where we are in the situation we found ourselves, particularly in this country, because of corruption. It's so endemic that everywhere you go, you see it. But we are resolute. We have committed. We have made up our mind. As EFCC representing other anti-corruption agencies in Nigeria, with the support of the military, with the support of the law enforcement agencies, with the support of all the paramilitary, with the support of Nigerian Labour Congress, civil society associations in Nigeria, reform-minded Nigerians and all well-meaning Nigerians, we will win this fight. Do you agree with us? Do you agree with us? Do you agree with us? We can win it. We are fighting this fight, we are more than those who are opposing us. It may look as if they are fighting back, but with resilience on our part, with doggedness on our part, we will see this fight through. Let it be said of us, in our time, we are giving Nigerians a taste of good governance, at least once in our lifetime. Enough is enough. Corruption is affecting everybody, even to the corrupt. And I keep saying it, to the corrupt. Hear me, you have stolen money, you bought Rolls Royce. You have stolen our money, you bought Lamborghini. Where is the road in Nigeria to drive your Rolls Royce? You have stolen money, you went to build mansion in your village. You can't even go there and spend one night because of insecurity. That is what corruption has caused. That is what your deed and your indiscipline has caused. But we are resolute. Nigerians are resolute. Those who are against us are few, and we are going to take them up. With the commitment of the president who has given us the goodwill and set the tone at the top. Some of the policy issues that the government has put in place, like the student loans program, the consumer credit program, these are policy issues that can help us to fight corruption in Nigeria. We want to also thank this National Assembly. They have been doing and they will still do more. We are challenging them to support us more in this fight. Also the judiciary, you are not going to be left behind. We are challenging all our the judges to stand up for the fight against corruption. When they see you behind us, the people who are against us will run. Everyone who has brought Nigeria to their knees to where we are today, you are going to have your day in court. I want to assure Nigerians, I know some of us, you are supporting us, giving us credit for what we are doing. I know some of us also have some concerns. Oh, Chairman, what about this man? When will he appear in court? What about this? Now, I want to assure you, every day we are recovering money. Every day. And very soon, with the support of the executive and the judiciary and the legislators, you will see what that money will be channeled towards. Infrastructural development, to support the student loan, to support the credit facilities for the less privileged. And I want to assure you that everyone we have his day in court. There is no single case that can define our work. Trust me. No single case. Some of them can only run, but they cannot hide. Wherever they are, we will smoke them out. Just have patience with us. We will get there. We are not going to spare anyone. So when you see something wherever you are, you say something. We may not be able to do everything at the same time. But when we see us together, when we send the signal across, that it's no longer going to be business as usual, people will sit up and they will know that we have come for the change. They will know that the reform-minded Nigerians have stood up and said no to corruption. I want to thank all our stakeholders who are here this morning, and I'm going to invite them one after the other to say one or two things to Nigerians, to let Nigerians know that this is a collective responsibility. to let Nigerians know that all of us need to stand up and say no. This is not the time to begin to supposed to do solidarity and say enough of this mess. For once in our lifetime, let us move forward. Let us get out of this mess and let us make Nigeria great. And Nigeria will be great. I say Nigeria will be great. I say
Nigerian people, thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you. The Nigerian Labour Congress decided to join this march and join this fight against corruption. Our agitation for minimum wage and the refusal to implement our demand is linked to corruption. If you don't see the link between corruption and non-payment of salaries, then you need to think twice. Most of the governors being prosecuted today are those who couldn't pay minimum wage.
Yes, sir.
And if you discover that they had billions at their disposal, yet they couldn't pay minimum wage, you will know why Nigerian workers are concerned. The bad roads you have as a result of corruption.
That's right.
The infrastructure.
The Chief of Defense Staff directed us to be here because what you are doing is in sync with his leadership philosophy, welfare of the troops. Please, people, if Nigeria must develop, corruption must be taken out of this nation, kicked out ferociously and violently. Principally corruption. Absence of governance is principally corruption. And everywhere that CDS has found the opportunity to speak, it has always been spoken against lack of governance, because this will impinge greatly on national development, which will also affect national security. So I want to encourage you, EFCC chair, to be fair, to be fiercely fighting it, and to be, as bold as a lion to kick out corruption and also to wash it. Everyone working in EFCC, you also must wash it. Don't be a collaborator of corruption. You must remove, the little pegs in your head before you want to fight, the purveyors of corruption in Nigeria. So because once you are clean, once you don't have any skeleton in your wardrobe, you will be bold to fight corruption. So on behalf of Defense Headquarters, we want to say that we support you, and whatever that is required, collaboratively, to ensure that Nigeria develops, because Nigeria belongs to all of us. Thank you, and we wish you well.